For this project, you'll need a piece of paper, some flowers and a paper plate, wax paper or some other kind of paper that you can use on top of the flowers, various colors of paint and a paintbrush, and something heavy. I'm using a candle, but you can also use a hammer or something else heavy that's in your house and that also has a harder surface. There are two different ways to do this project. The first one, you're only using the flower to make your print. The second one, you're using flour and paint. So the next steps, I will show you how to do both of them. For the first step, you're taking a flower that has no stem, and what you're going to do is you're going to place it onto your paper, like this, and then you're going to cover it with your other piece of paper or your wax paper. Now, the reason we cover it in wax paper or a different kind of paper is so that we don't ruin whatever we're pushing on our flower with. So since I'm using a candle, I don't want to get flour all over my candle. So once you have this step, you can pick up your heavy object and start pushing really hard. Make sure you're not banging the flower because you don't want to break the table or whatever surface you're using. Just push on it really hard. Now the second way is to cover your flower in paint. So what I did was I just took my paintbrush and I covered it in all different kinds of paint. So I have purple, red, and blue in there. And then all you have to do is stick it onto your paper, push down. Don't use your hard object for this, just use your fingers because we're only doing paint. We're not actually trying to get the flower onto paper. And then peel off. And there's your print. Now, the more times you use your flower, the less it's actually going to come out. So this was the first time I used that flower, and this was the second time. So as you can see, the first time it came out a little bit rounder, and that's because the flower started to get a little droopy from the amount of paint that I had on it. So if you are using a flower more than once, I would only use it twice. I wouldn't go more than twice. And I hope you guys had fun. This was a bigger purple flower that I did. And I also used the same flower for this first one for these two prints as well. This is a dandelion. It didn't come out as great, but if you guys try a dandelion, let me know how it comes out because I'm sure it'll look beautiful. And then this was, I tried a leaf. So if you don't have any flowers at your house, try a leaf and see how it comes out.